Hello my friends, Bendy here, and today I'm going to be doing something different. Today I'm going to be talking about how I started playing Destiny 2 and why I'm going to be playing it after Final Shape. If you don't know, Final Shape is the last DLC for Destiny 2, unless they decide to make more. But you aren't here to listen to that. You're here to know why this game means so much to me. Well, let's get started, shall we? It all started on a Friday in December. During that time, I had everything done on all the games I had played during that time, and I was looking for something to do. Then, remember what a friend said for me to do. Try out a game called Destiny 2. Now, at the time, I was skeptical trying new games, but then again, there wasn't really much to do back then, so I gave it a try. And when I logged in for the first time, I fell in love with only I can be described as the best music I ever listened to. When I heard the music for the first time, it felt like I found a game that intrigued me at first sight. Then, after I chose my class and went to the game, my mind was just racing to see what this game had in store for me. Then, I woke up.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. You need to move, fast.
After I completed the mission, I was so excited to play this game to see what I was getting myself into. And when I played the Red War campaign, it was like I was in a movie, only in a game. I was so into the story already that my whole world had flipped upside down. When I had finished the Red War campaign and the other two campaigns, my mind was filled with this game. All I ever did was talk about Destiny 2. All I wanted to do was stay home and play this game. All I wanted to do. And when I bought Forsaken, all of a sudden, a spark awakened in me. After I finished the first mission, I went and played through the whole campaign, and I wasn't disappointed. A story about getting vengeance on a rogue prince who killed our friend. That being Cage 6. After that, I went to play Shadowkeep, and I completed it as well. However, I wasn't that impressed with the campaign. However, I did not let that stop me. Then, I went ahead and tried to play the seasonal story, because at the time, I didn't start playing it. I was stuck playing the campaigns, and Forsaken, and Shadowkeep. So, I guess you can understand why it got so held back. But during that time, it was the Season of Dawn. The season that we saved Saint 14.
My name is Saint 14. They call me the greatest titan who ever lived. But I would be dead if not for you. Since the day I met you, I swore I would make it my duty to follow your example. I'm still trying.
After I completed the story for this season, my mind was just kept getting filled with thoughts on what to do next. To see what was there to offer, I guess you could say. And when I got Sunshot as my first exotic, I was excited to see how many exotics there were. So I kept getting more and more, and I decided to start learning what each exotic do. Then, when I started doing the raids, the first one I ever did was a Leviathan raid, and once again, I got pushed to keep on playing more. After a few clears and doing the other raids, as well as doing the secret missions to get Outbreak and Whisper of the Worm, I was so happy that I found a game that had so much to do. Most games these days don't even have the much content that Destiny 2 has. However, there was one thing I didn't do: read the lore. At the time, I wasn't really into reading lores for video games. However, when I played Apex, which during that time, I was still playing Apex, and I was still playing Fortnite. Which you can understand why, because most video games don't even have lore. Apex did, however, and I like the lore of that. I like the story about Crypto, and why he became an Apex Legend, and why his motive to join the games. So, I went ahead, and, well, I read the lore. Just to understand what was going behind the gameplay, and, well, it was like I opened the door into another universe. I wanted to jump in. Only that I couldn't. Funny how that works. 3 years go by and I'm still playing today. During the summer of this year, Season of the Hunter came out, and, well, it made my mind spin. Like, how can I say this? Like, spin into a never everlasting loop of constant thought about this game. The story about trying to forgive our past mistakes and to learn from them, to keep moving forward. It broke me down in the head, because at the time I was depressed for 8 months. Yeah, that's right, 8 months. I was, well, as you could say, what most people are, depressed, lying to everyone who asked if they were alright, when in reality they weren't, heartbroken, angry at everything, and I would play Destiny 2 by myself, and I wouldn't even wake up most days. I would just lay in my bed, and people would just ask, "Are you alright?" "Yep, fine. Don't mind me." And then I started wondering, why am I even here? Why do I even exist? I kept asking myself that for those 8 months. I felt like this pain would never go away. But then, this cutscene broke me down entirely.
I told myself a story about who you were. A villain strung together from whispers of the things you'd done. But you're right. I'm scared. I'm scared that our nature might make my friends dangerous to me, or me to them. We all have parts we wish weren't there, but acknowledging them can make us stronger. I'll always be balancing on the edge of something terrible. But now I have someone to pull me back. Who? You. I can learn from your mistakes. My triumphs, too. Yeah. You point out the pitfalls, I'll fill them in. We'll right your wrongs together. See you around.
Words hurt, they say. Well, they do. And unfortunately, it hit me really hard. After I completed the seasonal campaign, I was thinking to myself, how the hell did a game help me cope with my sadness, my anger? I never got my answer to this day. But I guess the story does come into play, because about trying to forgive my mistakes, our mistakes, if you can say, and trying to keep going forward. I'm one of those people who get depressed, but it takes a long time to get out of it. But But I'm glad that Destiny 2 helped me cope. I was not my best during that time. But yeah, let's not dwell on the past, shall we? So yeah, that's my story for Destiny 2 and why I started playing this game. And after Final Shape comes out, I'm so going to be playing the game because the story, the music, the lore, the uniqueness it gave, and the spark it awakened in me to go ahead and see what other games there were, to see what was more to life than just a screen and a video game. I guess you can say. And for that, I thank Destiny 2 for that, because it changed me, it changed how I think. Hell, it changed how I view the world. Because during that time, I viewed the world as a never-ending, lasting hellhole. And it changed. Destiny 2, I thank you for that. Helped me cope in some things I never thought I would get out of. So that's all for me for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now, this is going to be the last video of 2022. However, there will be live streams every now and then to make sure that I keep up. If I do remember to live stream, that is. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, let me know in the comments and like the video. If you have a story of your own and how you started playing Destiny 2, let me know. I am quite interested in what made all of you play this game and make it love it as much as I do. And if you want to join me on this journey of Destiny 2, then go ahead and feel free to subscribe to the channel. With your light, we shall reach new heights together on this channel. Alright, I shall see you again. And remember, go for impossible. Never settle for easy. Alright, take care.